Hello B.S.I. employees. Due to the situations inside of Bond's Burgers, we have decided to close down the location. Now you may be wondering what will happen to the props from the location. Well, we will be transferring any type of props, merchandise, animatronic characters, and arcade cabinets from the old location. They will be carefully inspected, moved, and secured inside our B.S.I. storage facility located in St. Juan. B.S.I. storage facility.
What was that?
Project started by our beloved founder Felix Married after the closure of Bond's.
Miles company for the better. That's right, after 4 long years of legal use our backup plan, which we created after the tragic closure of Bond's Burgers back on July 20th, 1974. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present to you the Relocate Project. But before we go into details, we want to greet all the new Bunny Smiles employees.
The company greeting out of the way.
Let's start analyzing the Relocate Project by checking what has happened ever since the closure of Bond's 4. Many of you might have known from previous tapes, our beloved entertainers were safely secured in St. Juana's storage facility some months after the restaurant's closure. Later on, a good amount of business opportunities appeared, such as books, merch, animated movies. We even got a TV show. That's when Felix Kranken had the brilliant idea of restore and reprogram the robots of Bond's Burgers with the purpose of relocating them in a new restaurant that would be opened in a not-so-distant future. A pretty smart plan, right? Making enough money to eventually reopen the Bond's Burgers restaurant is no doubt a brilliant idea. So let's give it up for Felix Kranken, a man with not only a giant brain, but also a giant heart.
but the place itself was open during a short period of time, in which certain number of cases occurred around the area.
Damn.
Yeah. And there were complaints from people that lived near the restaurant about the place playing music during midnight, like 2 or 3 in the morning, along with the lights on, which was weird, because back then, the company didn't really worry about hiring night guards. But yeah, the place closed after people reported hearing the screams of an adult woman inside of the restaurant.
Jeez.
So yeah. Some hours after that specific case was reported, residents decided to close the stores, probably because authorities needed to check the place or something. What's weird about this is that the last day Bonds was open, they only let like 1 or 2 families in. And they mentioned later that the animatronics, like the entertainers, were completely absent and the currents were closed.
That's odd.
Fuck. This forest reminds me of a movie, the Texas Chainsaw Man. I think we changed these pieces with the new one.
Don't you think I should take some time? I mean, we gotta move on with the others, didn't have to finish everything by Friday.
I mean, yes, but I think we should make them look as new as possible. That's the point of this whole project, right? I think we should restore as much as we can, don't you think?
Yes, but if we keep focusing on these small details, the reprogramming of the robots won't be finishing.
Hey Kevin, I thought we can add the blink and eyes feature on this one. I think it's really damaged. Almost as if someone did this intentionally.
I think all these holes in the suit and stuff were made after the closing.
What do you mean?
When the place closed down, someone from Tech, the company who created the robots, had to revise them after noticing a good amount of irregularities in them. During the process, they probably did this mess to get to the end of the show.
Good night, guys.
God, it is so cold in this place.
Look at this key.
What?
Have you noticed how the company gives us this tiny key but never mentions its purpose?
You're just overlooking stuff.
I mean, why would they give us a key with no use whatsoever?
Exactly. It has to be for something interesting.
Maybe, but we're running out of time. We should focus on finishing these robots by tomorrow.
Right.
Good night.
Hello. This will probably be the last party today before we leave. So, yeah. Bad news. Your programming phase was unsuccessful. You had a lot of inconveniences when you tried to restore the robot, tons of damaged parts and the models made it impossible to add the new features. And let's not forget the fact that we didn't have enough time to end the project.
Yeah, we hope we can go back with better equipment and a better deadline.
As Hillary said, we're begging the company to allow us to return to a more organized plan. But for now, this ends the reprogramming phase for the Relocation Project. And more.
Hey guys, it's Ashley. I am usually here because I am planning to buy her this new shoe. I'm sure whatever this scheme makes could save the project. I'll show this footage to you guys once you wake up. I know you guys told me not to wander around, but I genuinely think this small key could be a lifesaver. It took me a while, but I realized the key leads to the door. They're both back doors. It seems like a small area, so I'll just go take a little peek, see if I can find anything interesting, and then go back. Simple. This is bigger than I thought. I don't think I have much time, so I'll just try and peek around doors and see what's inside. There are a ton of empty rooms and flying stuff. I came across this door, which is open. It's kind of weird. Anyway, this room seems to have some spare endo pieces, and from the looks of it, some unused animatronics, I guess. I won't go into detail about what I find, since I'm in a rush, of course, and this room number 26 or 27, I think. As you can see here, there are some spare heads. Nothing I'm interested in, to be honest. Wow, this is bizarre. I can't really tell if this bunny is a robot or a puppet, but why is it hanging on the wall? This is really weird. This is the last door. I've never seen this clown thing before. There's absolutely no way I'm getting close to that thing. I'll probably wait till you guys see this video and come down here with me so we can take a close. I found this. I'm pretty sure that clown thing had a cassette player installed. So I guess I'll have to be brave and trying to see what this whole thing is. I don't really know why this dude has cassette player thing installed. But my guess is that it's used for birthday parties, like, play a customized tape or something? I don't know. But we're about to find out.
John, Susan, Charles, Rosemary, Sophie.
I know a fat old policeman is always on our street. A fat and jolly wrestling
You must be so confused about what you saw. Don't be scared, my little bunny. Answers will be given eventually, but don't try to solve this puzzle only with the pieces you have so far. This is only the beginning. For I'm going to tell you a story of broken people, beautiful people. He is so sorry about what he did to them, but there's nothing he can do. Remember that. Safety and pills, Sophie. 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 Safety and pills, Sophie.